Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. We wouldn't be able to do it. So if I had a massive incoming attack from somewhere that I can't see, and it all comes bursting in on here, like they come up from here, or from over here, because they've gotten angered by the red cloud that we've got suspended over absolutely everything here. Yeah, there is nothing that I could do about it. There is I got no defenses. I got no defenses against something like that. I would be powerless. 220. Ooh, that says 229. That's actually climbing back up a little bit. The numbers are going higher. They're going the wrong way. We don't want more robots going back into retirement and rest. We need them coming out and doing some more work. We need them doing manual labor. Look, 230,000 now in storage. There's only 770,000 robots flying. Well, 777,000 are in the air right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to here, and I'm pretty certain that my little plan that I've got over here is going to work out perfectly for this. So I'm going to go into... Oh, I've only got enough for 2. I've got robots that are chasing me right now to bring me some much-needed valuable supplies. So what I will do is if I go down to this bit, down here... Now, my own robots aren't going to do anything just yet. They will, but right now, what we've got over this side... Oh, actually, how's the power doing? Power is fine. We are absolutely all tickety-boo and hunky-dory on power. There is no problems there whatsoever. So what I want to do is I want to go into here and I want to take that one there. Then I want to shift-click that, like that, and I want to cancel that upgrade. Then I want to put in a fresh upgrade on here for 47 of those. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to put in a fresh upgrade here just on that top layer. My own robots are going to go rushing out, and they're going to do that. And that is then going to initiate a pickup sequence. Right there. I've got each of these chests is full, and that is already initiating a pickup sequence. It's going to take them a while to figure out this full pickup sequence. So I'm going to run down here a little bit further, and I'm going to do much the same. I'm going to cancel all of that. There, another 60 odd of those. That's about all I can cancel at the moment. And then I'm going to go here. I'm going to take that line, 21 of them right there. All the way across that line. I don't know if I'm getting all 21 or not. I'll stand where I am, and I will change whichever ones can be changed. I've got those over this side. Are you going to reach that way? This one here is going to reach. I can go over here. It's a little tiny bit further, like that. He does actually reach. And then I can come over to there. I do the next line. That's 22 of those. And I've got enough chests on me to be able to do one more line. One more full line. And that's going to get more robots coming out. But those robots, they're just going to be stood in a queue for a very, very long time before they can get all the way over to this side. So there's 23. Replace those right there. And that leaves me with just 12 robots. 12 chests. So I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 over to there. So I will do those, so my own robots go out and do those chests right now. They will go and swap them over. Even that one out that side is completely full at the moment. Like every single one, apart from that one. That's the only one there. That was not quite completely full. But the rest of these, they've gone and been changed over. I've got none left whatsoever now. So I can take that one there. I can just put in some orders for some other robots to come out and change them over. And that's it. That is all of the chests. And now if we mouse over... Yes! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We've got 175,000 left. Wait, what is that? That's, when we get down to 172, that will make 830,000 robots in the air at one time. 830,000. That is insane. That is over 800,000 robots are currently flying right now. That's ludicrous. The number's fluctuating a bit with what we've got in here, but these, like, we've now got requests for all of those robots. They're launching into the air. I'm on 176 on there. That number is altering a little bit, but we've got well over 800,000 of them in the air. We're getting closer and closer and closer to getting the actual million that we need, all flying all at once. Now what I need to do, I've done what I can do over this side. I've got robots that would be coming over to reload me, but I'm stuck all the way over here for a minute. Not able to do anything. I've got this lot up here. This is all purple chests up here now. So we're forcing robots to come out over there and take that lot. We've got purple... That's not purple chests. That's chests that are... Is that purple chests? What colour are you? That's a red chest. Right, those are red chests on there. I want to change... I'll change those up a bit. I will swap those over personally. I will do that. There. I will upgrade all of those, because none of that ore is actually being requested right now. So I will upgrade that lot. This lot over here, that's purple chests anyway, that they're already done. And then we've got a whole load of requests over here. I've still got chests, stuff I'm waiting to put down over there. That's not changed in any way, shape, or form. We wouldn't really expect it to. So what I'm thinking... In order to just sort of get this last little bit, this last little slug of them... Oh, wow! Look at... This is absolute madness. Look at this! Look at that. Just, like, it is choked solid with robots in here. That is just... absolutely choked solid with robots right there. There is nothing we can do about that. We've got all the iron ores and other ores. We've got everything that we could possibly want coming in there. I've got so much of it spare at the moment. So we've got the iron ore coming in. We've got all of the ores coming in. Let's have a look in our total list. We've got 1.3 million. We've got 800,000 right there. We've got 350,000 of those. Yeah, we're still short on iron plate and steel and the rest of it. We're short on a lot of stuff, but hey, whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think. The only thing I'm thinking to do now is we might actually try and do this, where we copy that section right there. We bring that all the way out over here and we dump something down here. Build that up, because they've got to go across the middle of the solar field where we've got a whole load of robot highways for them to travel along anyway. They should be able to do that. I'm very reluctant to actually move from here because, quite frankly, it's just going to take too long for me to be able to slowly haul my way all the way back to the base. And, yeah, that's pretty much my only option at the moment, is haul my way back to the base or try and do it via the map. I'm kind of liking the idea of doing it via the map. We've got 184,000 spare out of 1,007,650 robots total. So I've got 180,000 more that I need to get flying. But that number is actually increasing at the moment. I've got robots that are going back into storage, back into the roboports, because they've completed their various journeys. So the only way, really, we could change... Now, the problem that I've got with this... Right, I tell you what, let's be sensible here. I've been recording for a bit. I'm going to actually save all of my progress. Okay, so the idea of copying all of the chests and then dropping them over here sort of works, except that it means that this is all then a lot closer to the chests. So they've got a lot less distance to travel. So I'm wondering if maybe we just put it up here somewhere. It's not quite so far to go, but it is still a long way for them to have to go to be able to move it all. Now, excuse me, I've got 800,000 robots in the air right now. I don't have a lot of spare robots, right? It seems to actually be hovering around 800,000, give or take a little bit. So if I was to run with that, 800,000, let me go here a second, and I want to copy the outside edge. No, actually, I want to copy right out to there so that I get the power supply going into these roboports as well. And bring you out over to here. It's covering everything, I think. Bring you out there. 307 of those. 6,700 chests. Right in there. That's a lot of chests. But the big question is, how many of the active provider chests do I have? So I want to go into here, and I've got enough active provider chests to be able to swap all of those, to upgrade all of those to the right ones. So what I could do is I could come up here, we go into this bit right here, and then I can paste this pattern out. So I can go to there, and I can drop that pattern down here, and I could actually, if I get this right, put that right on there, like that, I think. Mostly. No. That's not quite going to work. So I get rid of that. I need to remove that bit right there. I need to go up a little bit higher and remove that bit as well. So that comes out. We'll come down a little bit, and we'll remove that all the way down to there so that I get rid of those power lines. They'll be out of the way, and that one will be out of the way. That's going to clear everything there and get rid of those. So I don't know if I need to remove anything over there. I will remove that lot up to there and that lot up to there. Is that going to be enough? If I go to paste in here, is that going to be enough space to put everything in? That does actually look like we've got enough space there to drop everything down. So I click on there. Yep, that's everything has now been placed. I've put in a request. It's all been ordered to be placed down into there. I'm going to go the deconstruction planner again, and I'm going to shift click those power lines to that point, so that we can make sure that we've got power lines hooked up into this. And I'll do that bit as well. The rest of those can stay. That one can stay. Then over this side, yeah, I'll get rid of those other bits. I'll get rid of that over there, and then what I'll do instead is if I go over to here, and I put that one to there, and I put that one to there, I've then got a little bit of extra power coming in over this side. So I'll do the same right there and over to there, and we'll take another one out this way as well. So I'll drop one there, and I will drop one there. Right, so I've now got some power coming into those sections right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drop down to this lower point down here, and we're going to start removing any areas where we don't have all that many chests. So I'll take 260 chests out of there. That is really going to make the game struggle. That may have even just crashed the game completely. Right, it looked like it was going to crash the game, but then it didn't actually crash it, and it did go and do stuff. So yeah, I'm very twitchy about the game potentially crashing at the moment, which is I'm assuming that you all you kind of understand that. So I'm going to do this a little bit at a time. I'm not actually going. I don't need to remove that lot, do I? That lot does. No, I don't want to be removing that. I don't want to be removing that at all. I've gone and taken out a whole load of that at the moment. So then right over here, I've got construction robots. They're heading north. I've got chests down here. They're heading north as well. And there's going to be some other chests heading up here along with it. So we want to see this lot here starting to be populated. Once the population of this starts, then the rest of it is fairly straightforward. I do want to take that one out. I don't want that chest to stay there. That one can be removed. But the rest of this, like, I've got these just standard storage chests. We're going to have a whole load of those being filled. I've got some that I've just gone and removed myself. The robots are now coming up and clearing that lot away. And then heading from here, I should have another big host of robots on their way up right now. There, I've got a big lot of robots right there. They're bringing up a load of stuff. And then I've got my bits and pieces and odd ones. That's down there. Right in here, I got 96 chests in there ready for pickup. There's potentially already some chests that have been nabbed. Maybe not yet. But that's being brought up here, so they're still on their way up. What are we like? 169,000. We've only got 169,000. We're so close to being able to actually say we have done it. We have got officially 1 million robots in the air. We are very close. 170,000 left, which means that we currently have 837,000 robots in the air and flying right now. 837,000 in the air and flying right now. And there's the chests. I just want to get some of these chests coming up. Actually, you know, it doesn't matter. I've got some of these down here sort of been scheduled for removal, but I don't need to schedule them for removal at all. I'm going to go to my upgrade planner in here and change that one over. I'm going to swap that one out for that one right there. So there's my upgrade planner now, and I take you, and I'm going to do this a little bit at a time. We don't want to overdo this. There. I got a little bit of an upgrade on there, and then I can come out over this way, and I'll do another 200 odd in there like that. And then we can come into here. Right, now I'm looking in here. I'm not seeing a great deal of material in the bottom section down here. I am seeing a wave of robots coming out down this way to go and swap those over, and that is really pushing the frame rate just while they do that. So we're going to look away from that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over to here. That has really pushed my frame rate. I can't even watch this. 4 frames a second. You know what? We're going to watch it. We're going to watch. We might as well go and have a look at this. Right? This is the final days. This is doomsday stuff coming in now. This is it. This is the actual final stages coming in right now. I got robots coming up. We got roboports coming up. We should have... There's the chests right there. We've got a whole host of chests coming in. They're coming up to charge on these. There's more chests coming up, which means that we'll get some of these being put down up here. I've got my swap overs on here. There's a massive chest being taken over there. But look at this. Look at that. That's all being swapped over very neatly and tidily. Let's do that again now. We're going to go out from this stage right here, and I'm going to swap out everything down to there. Right. A big slug of chests have just been requested to go all the way out through there. We're not going to get a great deal happening. There we go. There we go. They're coming straight out from that one over there. I've got a whole load of them there, and then there's going to be more of them besides. That's going to... Once they go in... Then I'm going to get a whole load more chests are going to be pushed into the system. I need to do this a little bit at a time. Right, we can't kill this in one go. We do have to be a little bit careful. Down to 6 frames. We did jump down to 4 just now when we do it. I suspect it's going to do the same again in a minute. It's going to jump down to about 4. We're 5 right on here. This is mad. This is absolutely insane. Look at it. I mean, it's working. It is actually working right there. There's 173,000 robots still spare. That's coming in. That's coming into there. Now, where's the actual squares of chest? Oh, they're down there. So that's where they're going to be pulled up from. I'll have some more running from there and then heading north. They're on their way to go and get these chests. They're on their way over. We've now got barrels being moved around. We've got other things being shuffled around in this section. I've got a big chunk of it up here that doesn't have any ores in at all. And then I've got chests here heading north again. There's a whole load more of them heading north. And we look over here, and there go the chests. That's excellent. This is what we want. I want some of these now being put down up here. That means that then we're going to be getting robots grabbing all of the ores and everything from the south and rushing up this way to go and put them all into place. 167,000 spare right this second, and counting. Now, obviously, not all of these chests are going to be active just to start with until we get all of these roboports put into place. Not everything's going to be here and active, but that shouldn't take very long. The roboports are all there, they're on their way up already. So I don't imagine that is going to be... We're not going to have to wait very long for those. The lag I'm currently getting suggests that maybe some of the other chests are now just being replaced. Got the robots coming in. No, but they're moving a load of timber and stuff around. Having to drop all of that lot in there. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just moving the relatively empty chests. Like, most of the chests that we've got that are full are in this section in here, and I'm not doing anything to any of the rest of them. So, like, that big section there, I ought really to go and replace that one now. We've got a big slug of robots coming out. I'm gonna have, any second now, another big lot of... There we go, there we go. There's our purple chests coming up. We've got enough purple chests to be able to do this without any problems. Alright, we're not going to have any problems changing this over. I'm not going to change over the next big section until I've got some of those. There's a big lot of chests changed over and done. I want to get the rest of these roboports in place so that we've got the framework around the outside of that before the robots start coming up. They're going to have to queue up around this a little bit. That's alright. Queuing up is fine. If we get them to queue up a little bit, there's absolutely no shame in that whatsoever. I said to start with, I didn't actually want to do this plan, but now the more that I look at it, the more I think that this plan might actually be the best plan out of all of the plans. A few of those coming in. Where are the rest of these? I should have a whole load of chests. There they go. There we go. They're just making their way up now. We're almost there. So we've got a stream of these coming up through. It's the last few of them just coming in to grab a few more of those chests. I'll let a good half of them get up here and start swapping this lot over. Alright, go up a little bit further. See, if I mouse over that, it lights everything up in blue. And it's a little bit off-putting. So we're just going to leave it to here. I'll let everything get changed over from this section. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to do a much bigger chunk after this bit. And there I can see down in the bottom corner, I just seen a purple chest stick his nose up. One of the bots there with the purple chest. He changed his mind. He's gone back to charge up. So we just got to wait for a couple of robots to charge before they can come back over here and really finish doing this job. There should be one or two more any second now. If one of them's gone to charge, that means that several others will have gone to charge as well. Look at the number of robots we got here. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is genuinely insane. 175 spare, and we're up to 1,008,000. Ah, there we go. Look, I can see some purple chests coming through. There's a few there. We're starting to scatter in now. They should have charged enough that they will be able to go up and swap over whatever chest it is that they want to swap over. And then as soon as they've done that, they will take their chest and they will head north with it. It won't take very long. And then as soon as they've done that, we'll be able to get in exactly where we want. As most of them changed over, or at least most of them are in the process of being changed over. So while they are doing that, this big square here, and also this big square here, like I've got some of the ore, not the ore, I've got some of the uranium in here, but there isn't really anything in either of these two squares. So I'm thinking that we do a big replacement job now. We go right the way across that, and we do all of that. There's 3,300 chests right there, and the game is able to cope with that, because I'm not actually removing them. I'm just saying, right, off you go, change those over. It will take a minute or two to go and do that, but these chests in here, these are the ones that we're still filling up. So that lot down there, they're now being brought northwards. And then all of that big lot that I've just gone and put down, they're also going to be brought up here as well. And we're starting to put down some of these chests. And then the final big slug of movement that we're going to do is all of this that's actually got the ore in it. Like this is like all of the copper ore and the stone and everything is all in the top half of these two. We'll remove all of that lot. That lot will then all be taken out, and then it's going to start heading up and away from us where we are at the moment. At 188,000 logistics robots over there. So while that's doing that, let's go back over this way. Have we got any rope? We got nothing. We went and replaced all of these. We've got nothing over here. They're still waiting to get through this field over here, and that's going to take them a while. We haven't even had any purple chests make their way over to this yet. It's that bad in here for queuing up robots that they haven't even gotten this far. This bit up here, some robots are making it up there, but not very many at all. Nothing's made it to there. Nothing's getting anywhere. We've got no hope. We really don't. We are genuinely without hope on this, and then all of that lot. It's just absolutely insane. Look at it. That's all of the robots coming down to go and replace all of these chests that I've requested. That is a lot of robots coming in. That's a lot of chests that we've got requested down there. There's a whole load of them there, ready just to replace the last few of these. It's not going to take very long, but we got a lot of queues right here. The sheer massive volume of robots that are coming in here. This is insane. It's no wonder it's only doing 6 frames a second. Could you imagine trying to keep up with this if it was actually able to physically run at 60 frames a second rather than 6? This is why they have time dilation on EVE Online as well, because nothing could ever keep up with this. You would need a NASA supercomputer to do this. I'm fairly convinced that a NASA supercomputer might be able to do this, but even then I have my doubts. We are 155,000 spare, which means that we've got 850,000 robots flying. And look at all of this. This is looking good. This is looking really good, actually. It means that our robots in here, that's all started to be connected up. I've got electrical network connected up. That's connected up into there. So all of these roboports that are being put down, well, not all of them, most of them are now actually all in a network in here, which is absolutely brilliant. Adrian Mattany, Gem P over there, Dog Rocket, Bowen, Ken Miller, Golden Eagle, Tim O2, 4 Dice Hutchinson, True God Howard, Glenn Fiddick, Ken Miller again, Glenn Fiddick again, Nigel Pipe, Phil Bannister, Devansh Mahajan, Tonza, Northern Farmer 0450, Austin Camps, Tonza again, Mindblower DK, Jordan, Meredith Wyatt, They Shiz, Jenin99, Batstar 5, Charlie Tucker, The Big Bang Sniper. You're all in here? You're all here. Michael Smith, Non-Cutting Edge Gaming, Brett Nelson, Charlie Tucker, Illidan 2, Chino, Shmuel the Gamer. Who else have we got over here? Ollie Sim, Jimmy J, True God Howard, Batstar 5, Carl Boyer, Twin Cam Gaming, Derek James, Edward Jasper, Miss Pelt, James Brownlee, They Shizish. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. So we've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.